Well, hello everybody and welcome to Larry's RC room. Uh, Today we're going to do some work on having some modeling fun on my new Axial Adventures SCX6 Trail Honcho. Uh, Here it sits behind me. It's sitting on a 4-foot table, by the way, and I'm about to tear into it. We're going to do some mods, upgrades. That's much needed. It's really much needed. So we're going to do that, and we're going to have us a good time doing it. Y'all stay with us and like and subscribe. As you can see by the photographs that I've uploaded there, we've got some screws to remove, and of course we'll take a look at that shift servo mount and see if we can't beef it up with a piece of aluminum angle and help it from flexing so much, because it does flex. In order to get the hinge part of this body off, it's very simple. You have one screw on each side back here in the back, and you just remove them. Don't have to worry about putting them back in unless you're going to try to remove that rear light bracket and all that. But I'm not going to do all that stuff. I'm just going to remove the shock tires, the inner fenders, and all that stuff. And we're going to deal with that now. So we've got the aluminum shock tire mounts, all because of the panhard mount right there. It's not so much the shock tires themselves. They're plenty thick enough, but that panhard wants to give a little bit. So we're going to replace them. That'll be the first thing. Well, all right, we've got the shock tires installed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's the old ones right there. This takes a 2.5 millimeter and a 2 millimeter to take the screws out of these. They come out real simple and they go back real easy. The panhard mount is definitely a lot stouter on this aluminum shock tire. And the only thing I've got left to do now is to make my lower panhard mount. I'm going to give HFLPRCing a shout out on that. And I'm going to try to do it a little bit like he did, just for extra bracing down there. Now the thing that I did do extra is I laid my shocks back on the front from the center hole to the back hole. And the back ones were already laid like that, from the back hole to, or front hole to front hole. So it's still the same alignment on that part of it. I got these aluminum shock tires from eBay, and they come with their own set of screws, which I'm glad of, because the panhard mount screw that's factory, it is actually really long, and I didn't want that long part of that screw sticking out on the back side of it, so I kind of changed it up a little bit. So anyways, that'll work. So far so good. Stage 1 of the upgrades is complete. All I got left to do is put my inner fenders back on it and figure out my lower panhard mount brace, and that'll work. Here we go. Here you go. As you can see, there's no flex at all coming from the top whatsoever, and the bottom doesn't flex a lot down there. I'm hoping you can see that. It's flexing some. Let me show you. You can kind of see it's not really flexing a lot. It's more in the knuckle joint. And the servo really doesn't flex a lot either. So I'm thinking we're good to go without a bottom panhard mount for right now. I think that upgrade right there helped it a lot. That's a big plus. Heck yeah. SCX6 Trail Honcho getting done in Larry's RC room. Well, alright, so stage 1 of my updates and upgrades are complete. Back here I made a brace for the shift servo out of a piece of brass flat that I had laying around from my old hobby days, slot car racing. But you can find that piece of brass at Hobby Lobby in their metal gear parts, metal supply parts, and just take a pair of pliers and bend it around. I attached it to that bracket for that servo mount. When I did, as you can see, yeah, I kind of messed up and had to break out the soldering iron for that little purpose and repair my rear light wires. But outside of that, hey, these shock tires, aluminum shock tires on eBay, I'll leave a link of where I got them from, the seller on eBay. I'll leave that link in the description. All in all, hey man, this thing is awesome now. It steers really good, good enough for what I'm going to use it for. Running Novonic 5200 3S 50C in them, and I've got 2 of those batteries. But y'all, I appreciate you watching. Hey, y'all stay safe, play healthy, all right? Have fun, laughing, playing, and RCing. That's what it's all about. Yes, sir. Look at all that. One more thing that I wanted to say too, and I can suggest this. Let me get this body pin out of here. There we go. Now, what I've done is I went to the store and I got, I think it was a package of 4 stainless steel straws. They come with little bent caps, but I'll show you what I'm going to use it for, and it'll store right in that box. Nice. So anyways, you can take it and use it as a stand-up for this body. It fits right there into that little hole, right in that divot, right to that bottom bar on there. It'll hold that body up for you so you can change batteries or whatever. Pretty cool, man. Hey, you can't beat that deal. It's like 4 of them for $1.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave me a comment too.